How are we doing, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Getting Jiggly with It. I'm Will, and today we're getting it played with a little more dragons. This is Flamecraft Duals, not duels, but duels. Duels. It's got an A, not an E, so they're two different words that mean the same thing but different. I don't know, but either way, in case you didn't know, this does have a solo mode. So we're going to be playing through the solo mode on this lunchtime stream, and as usual. Make sure I turn down my phone so that way you guys don't hear me twice. Either way, have a little bit of time to do this. I don't know how long this game will take. Of course, like always, all of my playthroughs are usually a first-time playthrough. That way I can give you guys a true first impressions at the end. Sometimes they're not. All right. I think this is the one we want. Look how pretty. All right, so we are set up for a one-player game of Flamecraft Duals. Why? Because, well, I'm by myself. So in Flamecraft Duals, what you've got is this board over here on the side. And if you notice, this is a very high-end production. This is the deluxe edition that we backed on Kickstarter. So I don't know the exact changes for retail. I think this is a meeple instead of a miniature. It's not painted. Oh, we got to stop the stream, guys. All minis must be painted. I think I'm just going to dry brush him. He's supposed to be a fountain anyways. Either way, what you're trying to do is a pattern building game. So you have these different dragons, which are the same dragons that are in the game. Each one of them is going to have an ability. So for example, the bread dragon, he allows you to draw another dragon out of the bag and then fire it off. The green dragon, he allows you to fire off an adjacent dragon. So these will be these two dragons. The red dragon allows you to move an adjacent dragon to any space. So I can move the green and the purple anywhere. The purple dragon or lavender dragon allows you to swap any two dragons positions. Where are we at? We're on the steel dragon. So the steel dragon allows you to move two adjacent one space. And then the teal dragon, so the diamond dragon, allows you to pull three from the bag. We got a bag. I guess we'll put the bag here instead. I put it over here. We don't need the scoring tracker. Allows you to pull three and then choose one. So what you're trying to do is accomplish these patterns down here on the bottom. So you can see I have bread, bread, diamond, 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 meat, 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 meat. All right. And the way you do that is by placing the tokens that you pull in that pattern. Now you can stack on top of the other dragons. They can go a total of 3 high. We cannot move. No painted mini. I can't believe you. Yeah, Steve, I know. I'm so disappointed in myself too, because all this one would take is a dry brushing. Like I literally could have knocked that out like right before the stream and nobody would have known. But you can stack them up to 3 high. You cannot move this dragon until you've completed the fountain dragon task. And that's really the objective of the solo game, is to complete the entire thing of fountain dragon tasks. There are 6 total because there is a set of 4 for each color. So that's basically what you're trying to pre-plan for. Is like, okay, I got the meat dragon here, but I know that the diamond dragon, I'm going to need a 4. So you kind of want to keep those together while also completing the regular goals. The reason you need to complete the regular goals is that is your progression method, right? If I do not complete one of these, then I have to spend a coin to continue. So basically think of it like an arcade game, right? I got to insert a coin to continue. And I did not get paid very well. I've only got 3 coins. Either that or I didn't get my allowance. So my mom only gave me 3 coins to go and play this game. So that's why we want to complete these. The game ends either when we run out of coins or when the shop deck runs out. I don't know how likely, or when the bag runs out. If I run out of tokens, that's also. For a solo game, you remove the 6 tokens that you normally remove for solo, and then you have to remove another 6 for the dragon. That, I think, is one thing people were asking on BGG. It has been confirmed. I watched the Cardboard Alchemy live play, and she said it there, and then I've seen a couple in the BGG threads that say that. So you remove them. They're down in the bottom of this handy dandy schmancy, fancy smancy. This is a really nice production, by the way, guys. If you didn't get the deluxe and you get the retail, I don't know how, like I said, I don't know how much is different. So with that said, I guess we will get started. So we need to do breads and diamonds. So we're going to pull our first, maybe I need to put this over here so let's put that back. So we pulled a green. So green allows us to fire an adjacent. I don't need green, which means right off the bat, I'm not going to be able to complete a pattern unless I do the yellow. I think that's what I'm going to have to do that because I don't have enough to complete either one of these. So we will put him here so we can fire off the yellow. And then that means that we can pull another one. So we do have one of the dual. So with the dual ones, you get to choose which ability you want. Unfortunately, this we're gonna have to fire off again because we still can't complete any of these. And that's like, that'd be bad. First round, have to already spend a coin. So let's put this, maybe we do this. But still, I wouldn't be able to, it's a way I can pull a yellow. Yeah, let's do that. So let's try for this instead. So we're going to put it way up here, which is really bad because it's not near any of my other greens or my reds. But I want to fire off this ability. So that allows me to pull 3. All right. And then choose 1. So we're good to go. Actually, I think I'm going to go with the double, because then it gives me an opportunity to do this one as well on the next turn. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to put that one here, these two back in. All right. So I don't get to fire that one off because I only get to fire off when I play another dragon versus place another dragon. And that's where I was confusing yesterday when I did the regular game, is the difference between place and play my dragon versus my worker dragon. So we did complete this. So we have a 2 bread and a diamond. So we are good there. I guess we'll just put them up here underneath my webcam, and then we can pull another one. All right. So we need to get 3 anvils in this pattern or 3 diamonds. So we're trying to go for these 3 diamonds. Okay, and with the coin, so in the normal game, it allows you to draw 2 and discard 2. But in the normal game, it's basically a continue. We're going to draw 1. All right, so we got what we needed. So we can use this as a pull 3 and place 1, or we can move 2 adjacent. So do we set up for this? I can move 2 adjacent, which is really only these 2. I don't want to move that. I don't want to move that. So I think we're going to do the pull 3 and place 1. All right, so what do we want? Can move to an adjacent square. This allows us to play another one. We don't fire it. So I'm feeling like if I whatever I put out, I'm not going to fire. So I don't want to do my double. That'd be a waste of my double. I don't need meat. I need meat for this. So meat would have to go like here, right? I don't need bread right now. So let's set up our meat by doing the meat. All right. So we completed that. So that's this one done. And we still got to get our meat completed. All right. So this one we almost have this one, because see, we have 1 here, 1 here. So we just need to move this over. So that's what we're looking for. We're hoping for a move adjacent. So we either need the other anvil or the meat. Haha, got our anvil. So this allows us to move 2 adjacent. 1 space. So if I put him here, because I want to see if I can get for this pattern. So I'm going to move 1 adjacent here, the other adjacent here. So that gives us 3 in a row if we need it later. And then it sets me up to keep moving them around. So we completed this one. 2 anvils and a diamond. All right, now we need our 2 breads. We have 1 bread, we have 1 meat, we just need another bread. All right. And that is not a bread. So this is fire and adjacent. All right, what are we going to do? So we could fire him, and that would allow us to move to adjacent, which would be him, which would give us our pattern. And then I could move him here. I could move him here, because then that would give me 1, 2, and maybe a third. So let's do that. So let's put him here. I'm going to fire this one, which allows us to move 2 adjacent. Oh, I need 2 breads. Oh, hang on. That's not going to work. Oh, here we go. We'll fire here. So then we can move 2 adjacent. So that gives us our meat. And then we'll move this here. Right? Yeah, I think that's the best. So now we have our meat, bread. That one is good. No, we still don't have this one, and we still don't have our 3 meat. We got to get this way, way down there. All right. So now we have 2 leaf and a potion. So I can get this here, and then but I have to get that moved off. I have 2 leaves here, but no potions. All right. What do we get? We get, all right, so we get a swap any 2 or move to adjacent. So we can complete this pattern here, and then we can swap any 2. So can I do this? This will give me this pattern, so we've completed it anyways. So let me set up for this. So let me swap these 2. So that gives me my 3 meat. Oh, nope, that messed up my pattern. I do need to... No. How was I going to do that pattern? This is my pattern, but when I swap, it's going to put it back on top. So I honestly, to get that pattern, I have to swap these 2. Or swap these 2. Or swap these 2. No, but that doesn't give me 2 leaves. Oh, let's see here. If I put this here, swap any 2. If I swap these 2, that gives me my pattern. And then this sets me up for the potion. I just need to get him off of here and swap him with another green. Yeah, I think that works. Okay. So we got these 3. That one is good. All right. Now we got diamond meat. So I got all my diamonds are covered and my meats are over here. I got a meat there, have a diamond here, diamond there. So if I can get the swap any 2. All right, so we have the fire and adjacent or swap any 2, which that's what it said. We need swap any 2. So I need leaf. I need diamond meat. So diamond. I don't think I can do the diamond meat. Because if I swap this one with this one, it would give me bread, diamond. Can I do this one? I need... Yeah, if I swap these 2, then I can do this one. I'd rather swap this one. That's not going to help me. I need that meat way down here. I don't know. Or I can fire an adjacent. Is there a fire that would help me better? Play another tile. Move 1 adjacent. No. No. Moving that one, but instead it's not going to work either. Alright, so... I think I'm going to go back to the swap any 2. So, I can put this anywhere. So let's keep it down here with the rest of the greens. And then we will do... What did I say I was going to do? I was going to make the... I was going to do this one. Leaf, leaf. All right, so swap any 2. Nope, that's not going to work. At least 2. Swap any 2. All right, so we have leaf, leaf, and potion. All right. Okay, so we need anvil, anvil, meat. Which we currently have anvil, anvil, meat, but we got to get him off of there. Got to get the green one off. All right. And we pulled a meat. So meat allows us to move an adjacent 1 space. So I need to get my 4 meat. So I put him here. I can move. The problem is I need to move this one. So we will move him 1 space, which gives us anvil, anvil, meat. I got 2 meats way over here. I need to... Yeah, I'm going to need more. I need more of the purples. Or I need to be able to fire it off. I can get the fire off ability and then swap, but I need the meat here and the meat here. Alright. Potion, potion, leaf. 2 potions there, 1 potion here. So I need a leaf here. Alright. And we have pull 3, place 1, do not fire. Alright, so we do need a... We actually have this. See, we've got diamond, diamond, meat right here. So last turn I could have completed that one as well. But again, we run out of deck, then that's not good, right? Because that's end of game as well. So, let's put this here. Really doesn't matter where I put that one. But I get to pull 3. Pull 3 and place 1. So we have this. What we're wanting to do, and we don't get to fire it. So what do we do? Because we don't get to fire this one. I think these, I need this too. I mean, these are both good. Since I pulled 2 breads, let's just put the bread out. Let's just do that. All right. So we have the diamond, diamond meat. So we're good there. All right. So we have meat, meat, potion. So we have meat, meat, potion. So again, we already have this one, as long as we don't cover this up. So we're good here. But again, we need these meats over here. Or I need, really, I put the meats up here. I got to get the meats, because I haven't even done a second. I haven't even seen or gone to my second one. All right, so swap any 2. All right. Problem is I will lose this if I swap my meats now. Can I do the potion, potion, leaf? No. No, 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 no. Oh, that... I mean, I could swap and put... I could put this up here and just try to get my meats up there instead. Because I need 2 meats in a row anyways for the potion, potion... No, I got the potion mission. I need potion, potion... Potion, potion, leaf, so I need another potion there. Yeah. So maybe that's what I do. Maybe I just move my meats up here. Can I move... Oh, no, no, no. I can move my meat here. I can swap these 2. Because if I swap those 2, I still have my meat, meat potion. So I still can complete that. And then I just need to get my other 2 meats here now. Okay. All right, so meat, anvil, which I've already got that as well. I've already got the meat, anvil. All right, got another anvil, which allows me to move 2 adjacent 1 space. Two adjacent 1 space. That's not going to help me. I need potion, leaf here. Oh, don't know, guys. I need to get the meats over here. It's here. So we'll move this here. And now, if it's 2 adjacent 1 space, does it have to be 2 different adjacent? Or because I moved it, can I move it again? Choose 1 or 2 different dragon tokens adjacent to a dragon. Move each of them 1 space. These tokens may be moved on top of it. You may choose 2 tokens in the same stack. First move in the top. Okay, so it does have to be separate tokens. Okay, and I don't have to move both, because it does say I can move 1 or 2. Do I want to move another one? I guess is a question. I can move him out just so he's not covered, I guess. All right. Let's go. Oh, meat, anvil. So we completed that one. All right. So now we need potion, anvil. I have a potion under there. I have a leaf. Fire an adjacent one. So if I put him here, then I can fire him, which allows me to move 2 adjacent, or swap any 2. Same difference. And then that would move my potion here, which is not a potion anvil or a potion leaf. So if I did the move any 2, right? If I move the any 2, then I can move. I still can't get 2 potions. My potions are way down here. No, I can. So if I move any 2, I move this one, and then I move this one. So now I have potion, anvil. I'm completing the regular task, but yet getting the 4 together, that's hard. And so in normal 2-player game, this is a variant, an add-on that you can do in a 2-player game as well. All right. I don't have many tokens left. Almost all of them are out. I have to complete this. Diamond. All right, so this gives me my diamond. All right, pull 3, place 1. All right, I need a meat. Got the meat. Okay. And then that's my last meat. So I need the swap 2. If I can swap 2, then I complete the meat. All right. So that completes this one. I don't complete this one. Potion. All right, I'm hoping for the swap. Swap any 2. I have one. Only have 2 of those out, so there is 1 more of those in the bag. Can I pull that one, or fire off a neighboring dragon? Ha 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 ha! Got it. All right, so we're gonna swap any 2. Swap these 2, which gives us our 4 dragons. Did I complete anything else? No. fine. I completed this one. That's what I wanted to complete. All right, so we'll put this up here. So because I completed that one, now I get to move the dragon. Now it adds as a blocker, but I get to put all but one tile back in the bag from that stack. So kind of want to do these 2 stacks because I don't have any left in the bag. So if I keep this, this allows me to fire an adjacent or move an adjacent. This allows me to swap any 2 or move any 2. So this gives me a lot of mobility. This allows me to activate another ability. And the problem is I don't know what 4 it's going to want me to line up. Let's go with this stack. We'll keep the green. So now I don't pull this round. So this round, I use this as my token. All right, so we still haven't spent any coins, so we've still been good. All right, we need the 4 potions in a row, which also we need 3 potions in a row. So that's not bad. So if I use this to fire an adjacent or move an adjacent. Problem is I can't, nothing I move with these guys are going to get it here. Swapping any 2, I could get 3 in a row. So if we fire an adjacent, where's my swap any 2? And swap any 2 are my purples. So I put that there, and then we can swap any 2. Swap this one and this one. So I've technically completed both of these. Do I want 2 new cards, I guess is the question, or do I keep them? I think I want 2 new cards because this one's been, I've had that one for a while. So get 2 new cards. So we are almost done this one. We just need to swap the purple here. All right, and then we need leaf bread. So we already have that leaf bread. So we're good here. And diamond leaf. So diamond leaf. So we're good on these. We're good for a couple turns on these. But I need to get another potion dragon out, and I have them all out, so I'm going to need to do a swap. Even this one as a swap would be good, except for I'd lose my pattern. So really I want to do this one. Well, no, I want to swap these 2. That's what I want. I want to swap, because then I keep my other patterns. All right, green, fire an adjacent. So that's exactly what I want. So I'm going to put that there. I'm going to fire the adjacent. I'm going to do my swap. Boom. So we completed this one. We completed this one. We completed this one. Now, I don't know. There is a solo scoring. So technically completing as many of these as possible, right, is giving you points as well. So you kind of want to do them all. And like I said, I think, let me double check. I think you do have to complete this though in order for you to win, to actually win the game. So to win the game, you must complete all the fountain cards. That's what I thought. All the fountain cards, and then you get your score. So we have completed that. I don't get to draw any cards until I move him. So again, I think we're going to use the big stack, and we'll keep the multi-use one for this turn. All right, we need diamond. We need 4 diamonds. And then we need leaf, meat. And we need bread, leaf. Okay. All right, where are our diamonds? We have a diamond here, 3 diamonds here. We don't have bread, leaf. And then leaf, meat we have. So we have this one, so we're safe on this round. But I do need to work on getting that. All right, let's see here. Oh, so I try to do this. So I can move to adjacent or swap any 2. I think I like the swap better. I don't need anvils and stuff right now. I've already completed potions, but I will need anvils together. So let's put that anvil there so they're together. And then we're going to swap any 2. So we're going to swap this one. Oh no, that's not going to help me. I was going to swap that one so I could get my leaf bread, right? but I'm going to swap and it's going to go on top. But that's fine. I have my leaf meat, so we'll still do that. So we have 3. We just need to get that one there. No painted minis. I'm out. I bought Blackstone Fortress 18 months ago, and I'm still playing it until I've painted all the minis. Still not playing it. Yeah, Paul, I can't play the game without painting minis, because I think this is the problem. I did that with Sleeping Gods, Distant Skies. I played without the painted minis, but now I don't think I'll ever pull it back out again. And it's like, shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. All right, so we got the bread. Bread allows us to play another one. Oops, hang on. Forgot to complete this one. Complete that. Complete that. So leaf, we've got that. We're good. This will give us leaf, bread. So we've got that. And it also allows us to play another one. Do I want to do bread, leaf? Do I want to complete them both? I've got a pretty good stack here. I think I'm going to complete both for the points. And then we get to play another one. And now this one, because the yellow one, we get to play it and fire it off. So it is pull 3, place 1. But it does give us that. So I'm good there. And then we're going to pull 3. And place 1. All right, but I don't know what we need. So I know we're going to need... We've already done meat. The problem is the 3 that I grabbed are the 3 that we've already completed the 4 in a row. I was hoping to be another one like green, because then I could put it right here and I'd have that 4 in a row already. And I don't get to fire this. So which is the one I least like for firing? The pull 3 is good because I can get exactly what I want. So I think I want that back in the bag. Move and adjacent, swap. I love the swap too. So I think we're just going to do the move and adjacent. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6. We only have 6 tokens left. But we completed that. We completed that. We completed that. So we completed all of those. All right. So we got to move the dragon. So same as always, I'm going to always probably take the biggest stack because it makes the most sense. I think I'll do the play another dragon. And that's kind of risky because, like I said, my bag's getting low. I have 3 of these left, 3 fountain cards left. So leaf. Oh, not too bad. All my leaves are right here. All my leaves are right there. Might be able to do that. The only problem is all my leaves are out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So even with this playing another one, I'm not going to be able to get my leaf. Now I want my move 1. Oh, I forgot the red is to move to any space. It's to move to any space. I've been reading that wrong. That's been hindering me. Oh, I probably should have kept the red. And the problem is I'm saying that now because I know what I need to do here. So, you know, hindsight is 2020. So we'll go ahead. Maybe we'll pull the red with this. So let's put, we know we're going to need 4 bread in a row, right? Because we haven't done bread. So one of these is bread. I have bread here, bread under here. So we'll put this bread here. All right, come on, red. I need a red. I need the red. Let me get the red. Oh, but I get to fire it, so that's fine. Because yellow, I get to fire again, so I get to play another one. I need the red. I need the red. Yellow. Yellow or the diamond? Diamond works. Diamond works. So, what do I not want to cover up? I have my 3 breads here. So maybe just put it over here on the side. So that allows me to pull 3. And again, these I get to fire because of the yellows. Oh! I am going to need 4 anvils in a row. Can I set up my anvils? I don't want to use this one. I like that ability. So let's set up my 4 anvils. Yeah, let's set up my 4 anvils. Because I got an anvil. I just need another anvil there. All right. So that was the end of that turn. I did not get what I wanted, but luckily I did complete this one. So that means we still don't need to spend a coin. All right. Next, we got leaf, anvil. Ooh, we got it. We got Leaf Anvil. I need to get him here. Need to get him there. I need the red. One, what I got? I got 4 left in here, guys. Oh, fire another one. I know I need 4 breads in a row, which is this one. 1, 2, 3. If I cover that up, then it messes me up here. Oh, oh, that messes me up. I know what I need, and I've almost got everything set up, but everything needs this one spot or this spot. We're gonna have to put them. I need him to be. I need him to be adjacent to this so I can move him in there. So let's put him. I don't want to cover that one up because I need to move that one there. Let's put him. Let's put him just on top of the other yellow. I think that works because then I just can move him one. All right, where's my red? But this allows me to move 2 adjacent. It's not what I want. That's not going to work for me. I've got this. So I'm good here. This is not what I want. This is not what I want. I wanted the red. I needed the red because I needed to just move. The only problem with the overhead cam is you guys can't see what's at an angle, what's underneath. I don't know what to move now, because anything I move is going to mess me up. Because I've got, like I said, I've got this perfect where I want it. I've got this where I want it. Because all I got to do is move that off and gives me my yellows. All I can do is place him there and I get my iron. Let's put it here. Because then when I do complete that, I can put that stack back in to get a red. Yeah, I think that's the best. And then I can move any 2. I really don't want to move any. I don't have any reason to move them, so I'm just not gonna fire them off. All right. I have 2 in here. No, I got 3 in here. One of these is a red. I know there's a red in here. There's my red. Woo! All right. Move any 1 spot. Oh, hang on, forgot to complete that. And complete that. So. All right. Yes. So move 1 any space. Boom. There we go. We have our 4. Okay. Did we complete any of these while we were in that craziness? No. No, we need bread, anvil. We don't have bread. Oh, bread, anvil. So we do have that. And then diamond, bread. Diamond, bread. Look at that. Clean, sweet. This solo looks really good. I wasn't a big fan of the regular Flamecraft solo. Yeah, I played that last night on stream, and I like it. I mean, it was fine for what it was, but you're right. I think in my first impressions of the same thing. I would much rather play that with people. This I bought for the dual. The E and the A, like I think they're both pronounced very similar. I bought for me and Avdi to play as a 2-player game, but I found I had a solo mode. I'm like, okay, I like figuring out little puzzles. All right, so we said we were going to do this stack, right? Do this stack because I want the red, right? Because then this will allow me to either move him off, which gives me yellows, or will allow me to move. Only problem is that I lost my anvil. So we have to. I'm hoping we get yellow. If we get the anvil as the next one, I'll have to draw it. Oh, decisions, guys. Hang on. If I keep this, I get to move 2 adjacent, meaning I can do the anvil and the bread. Smart play. Level 100 play there. I don't know. What is that? All right. All right. What do we got? Do that. All right. So it's the bread. I'm good. I'm fine. I'm gonna double. We're gonna double time this. All right. So we're going to put this here. I can move up to 2 adjacent. I only want to move 1 adjacent. Diamond anvil. We do not have diamond anvil. I could move up to 2. Can I get diamond anvil? No, I do. I got diamond. No, I have diamond anvil diamond. No. Oh, I can move this. No. Try and think. Can I get that? I can't get that one. 3 meat. No, I'd have 2 meat. No. So I can't get these, so I'm not gonna worry about moving anything. So, but we did get our bread. So we get to move. It really doesn't matter where I move at this point, because the last card's going to be that set. So put that there. We're going to keep 1. Again, doesn't matter. I mean, I guess I'll keep the red so I can at least complete 1 more card for the points. All right, so put that there. There's our last card. We've got that completed. So we're going to place this, which completes that. We can move. Oops. Nope, sorry, that's not going to work because that would have gone there. That's fine. We'll do it over here then. Place that. There. This allows us to move 1 adjacent anywhere. So we need diamond anvil. So we have diamond, not an anvil. Diamond, nope. Can I get diamond? I can't move this one. Sorry, don't touch him. Now I can't get diamond anvil because all 4 of these have to stay there, right? In order for me to complete that. Oh no, I can. No, oh, he's not adjacent to this one. I was gonna say I could put it down here. That's only worth 2 points. The meat's worth 3. I think I want to keep the meat. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna keep the meat. All right, so that completes this one. And that completes this one. So I have 1 solo. So now let us count up our points. Do coins... Do I get coins? Does that give me a bonus for not using them? Oh, play... See the solo mode. No. Doesn't say if I get points for the coins. Don't need to score all. You need to. So let me see if in the regular scoring you get points for coins. Tallies up their reputation from the shop cards. Score their cards. They must. Okay. Each unspent coin is an additional 1 point. Okay. So that's 3. Now I got to do math. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. All right. That's my big old stack. 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 35, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 51, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 66, 69, 71, 73, 76, 78. 78 points. So 78 points is, wow, that's only in the middle. Wow, that is crazy. So you kind of, so I wasn't clearing 2 of these at a time. I think you pretty much have to get the maximum points. You have to go through all of both decks. So that is, I am considered a high score hottie. I am not Flameborn, a Dragon Master, or a Legend. So let's go ahead and give my first impressions, because of course, all of my gameplays are always usually first-time playthroughs. So there we go. All right. The first thing I've already kind of touted about. Which way do I need to go? I need to go this way just a little. There we go. This way just a little. The thing is slid over because it's still designed for both me and Adri being on screen. So the components. So the components are beautiful, right? Cardboard Alchemy always does a great job with their deluxe versions, which you get on Kickstarter. I think they're available in their shop as well. This is no exception. Love the acrylic-y, clinky tokens, because, it's not cardboard. The box is really unique. Something, we're going to slide all these off. It actually has a nice little metal latch. So again, from a board gamer perspective of putting it on your shelf and having it like that, no, but like it's a nice little box, right? Like this. So it's kind of got it like this, and you put it on a bookshelf with some other things, maybe the dragon plushies. I didn't get the dragon plushies. Now I have a daughter. I might need to think about the dragon plushies. So they do have a new game coming out. I think it's called Flameborn. So definitely keep an eye out for that. I might reach out to Cardboard Alchemy and see if it's got a solo mode. But yeah, so this is really nice. The board basically opens up. And then one side is just empty for your bag and your tokens. And then the other side is where you put all your cards. It also comes with these nice wood engraved card holders, right? So that's just, it's a beautiful production. So I've got no complaints with the components. The bag is a decent size. I mean, I don't have the biggest hands. I mean, I have a decent sized hand. Audity's hands are tiny. The only, I guess, qualm is that the bag doesn't have a bottom, right? So you can't just sit it up. It's not a stiff bag. You're gonna be passing the bag back and forth. I don't think that's a big of a deal. It also makes it easier to, mix them. So can't have your cake and eat it too, as they say. The Dragon Mini is the Dragon Mini. He's cute. I like him. I'll just need to do a dry brush to him. Mechanics. So the mechanics and the way that they fire off. Now, again, this game is completely different than regular Flamecraft, right? Flamecraft is a worker placement, and the firing off is there. The way they fire off is similar, right? Because if you think about the purple dragon, when you fire it off in regular Flamecraft, it allows you to move one and then fire that off. The bread dragon allows you to draw a card. In this case, it allows you to draw another chip. So they kept that kind of close, but the way the game plays is completely different. I like this puzzle from a solo perspective. I do like the puzzle. Dice Tower did the review as a 2-player, and it wasn't as favorable because the target audience seems very weird, I guess is the way they put it. I like lightweight abstract games sometimes, just as a nice little easy to play thing. I know Audrey's going to love this as a 2-player light abstract game. So I think for me, the mechanics and the drawing is great. I like the dragon because it gave me, I thought I was going to lose up until the end. And then by doing the dragon and strategically taking the tokens that I need is great. For 2-player, there are asymmetric player powers. Love asymmetric player power, so that's going to be great. So yeah, overall, I enjoyed the mechanics of the game. Difficulty. So again, it's not very difficult. You saw a couple times when I pulled a new card, it was already completed. But it doesn't mean it's not thinky, right? I mean, you can watch the playthrough. There were a lot of times when I'm having to okay, I need to think, what do I need to make this work? How do I change what is going on? So it is a very thinky puzzle to solve. Again, I only scored halfway, so I'm not even like the best Flamecrafter, right? I'm not the legend, as they say. So I think there's a lot of growth in that, but I don't think it's so complex that somebody who hasn't played a lot of abstract games couldn't pick this up. So I don't believe it's a very high difficulty game. Fun at 2. I think this will be fun at 2. Like I said, I think me and Audrey will really enjoy this. Fun at 1. I think this is a really good little solo puzzle. It's a nice little quick puzzle that you can do. I completed it in, what was that, probably about 45 minutes before I started doing my first impressions, but I did do a quick overview before I started. So it was about a 30-minute game. Knock out a game in 30 minutes like I'm doing now on a lunch break. That's perfect, right? Just a quick little thing. Now, it's not portable. It's not as portable, so it's not like, okay, a button shy game that I could take with me to work. But yeah, I think it's a fun at 2, fun at 1. Michael says he loves these kinds of abstracts. Not too many rules, quick to teach. Looks like it goes fast. Yeah. Now again, analysis paralysis could set in, but in a 2-player game, again, from the other reviews I've heard, you're almost guaranteed to have a pattern, but there is that chance of luck that you pull something, doesn't help you, you can't make your pattern, but then you actually set the pattern up for the other player because you don't know what their patterns are, right? They're seeing their patterns. It does give you some luck mitigation with the coins. There are only 3, but as quick as this game is, and I didn't even use my coins, I don't think that that's a problem. I think it allows you to draw 2 new cards, swap for the ones you need, and you can do that at any time. It's not like, oh, you have to do that at the beginning of your turn, the end of your turn. No, you can do that at any time. So even before you pull your chip, or right after you pull your chip, before you place the chip, you could trade out your card. So yeah, I think really, really good ways to do that. Very light and goes fast, like Michael said. All right, the last thing is the theme. So is there a theme here in terms of like what you're actually doing? No. These dragons are not representative in any way except for in the art. Bella's got a cough again. Still got to figure out why she's got that cough. I'm going to find a different medicine. If anybody's got suggestions for cough medicine for dogs, the one I bought doesn't seem to be working. But the theme, I like the theme of like what it is, right? If this was, I'll be honest, right? If this wasn't the cute little dragons, if it wasn't the game Flamecraft system, I probably would not have backed this. Like if this was just random barbarians, right? It's not going to appeal to Oddly as much in a 2-player abstract game. But it's these cute little dragons that we're familiar with, and the art is the cute little shops that we get to play in Flamecraft. That's definitely a better theme than, like I said, barbarians or whatever. Now, again, in a solo game, I probably wouldn't care. But again, when I'm backing games or buying games, I have to consider the non-solo aspect. So from a theme, I really enjoy the theme. Is there a theme while you're playing? No, there is no theme while you're playing. It could be checkers, right? For a lack of better words. But there we go, guys. That is my first impressions. That is the playthrough of the solo campaign. If you want to watch more lunchtime streams, make sure you hit that subscribe, bell notification so you know when I go live. If you have some suggestions for some quick little 30 to 45 minute games that I could play during my lunchtime stream, other than the Marvel United Megaverse, which is taking up most of the week, make sure you drop those in the comments below. But until next time, guys, peace.